What is going on, everybody? It is your boy D, Stuttering Prophet, and welcome back to another episode of Damn, Where Was I? That is one in the bucket. We are joined with your girl, Dr. Boston. What's up, girl?
What up? What up? What up?
How
I
we
am
feeling
so
today?
happy. I'm great. I'm great. Patrick Mahomes lost the Super Bowl. Life is great.
Okay, let's just jump into it. All right, Patrick Mahomes lost the Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts. I told you before, it's like I wouldn't be mad at Patrick Mahomes winning, but like I wanted Jalen Hurts to win.
That's the
I
Black
am a
King right
Brady
there.
fanatic. Call me. I'm all right. I don't want him to win over Brady. I'm sorry. I'm born and raised in Boston. Brady can do no wrong. Brady
It
can murder
doesn't.
somebody, and I am a okay with it. I'm fine. I will
He's the
help
best
murder the body.
guy around. What murder?
I am a okay with it. I was like, do you want me to take the charge for you?
I just don't believe because my whole thing is it's like, would it be history? Yeah, sure. But Patrick Mahomes doesn't have any competition. Like Brady had actual competition for real.
I mean, he has competition. I mean, he lost. He had
No,
competition.
finally, because shout out to the fine brothers of Omega Sci-Fi with their lovely frat brother Jalen Hurts. We are so
Is he
happy.
the first Omega to win? No, probably not.
Probably, probably the first
Probably,
quarterback.
yeah, Omega quarterback. Yeah.
I don't know who Donovan McNabb. What's Donovan McNabb?
So they go Michael Vick ever win?
No, I don't even think Michael Vick is Greek.
He's
You're
black.
hilarious. Anyway, yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy. What is really funny to me is that I just
Mhm.
seen the Jalen Hurts Disney World commercial, and I was just like, "Dang, are we still doing this?"
Bro, who was it? It was Kevin Garnett, right? We have to thank Kevin Garnett.
I'm going to Disney World. I'm like, y'all
But see,
really be
here's the thing.
serious?
It was crazy. This man was in New Orleans that night. The next morning, he was in Florida. Like, I know, so like they're not that far away, but like the
Gotta
next
go.
day, you're in Florida. Like, it's
Gotta go.
crazy.
It is, man. It is Saquon taking the down Julio bottle, throwing it around his head, then headbutting it. I said, "Wow,
Oh, they were drunk that night.
y'all are here turning up."
They were drunk that night. Like, that would be my only reason to want to be a professional athlete, like to actually get that chance to win. And like, I am legally drunk in front of everybody. like
I don't think
you,
you guys understand. I just think the best kind is when anytime anybody wins in anything in Boston, and it's just to see Julian Edelman and Gronkowski just get obliterated.
like they're on the Duck Tours tour, and it's a bucket. Tore the fuck up. All of them, all the every parade. The like, they are drunk on this parade.
My favorite is the year that Gronk dented the Lombardi Trophy because he's trying to spike a beer off of it, and everybody was just like, "Why would you do that?"
Oh no, my favorite is when Tom Brady was like the Buccaneers and them carrying him off the boat, like carrying this man. This
Oh,
man was
Tom was stumbling.
Tom. I've never seen Tom like that. He
And
was
you know
in
what's so
shambles.
funny? What's so funny? It was just like, bro, to see Tom like that, and I was like, dang, Giselle really was holding you back. I don't like that.
Bro, it's just like what other power couples like that where your wife is a supermodel and you are the number one quarterback. She was the highest paid
Kanye
supermodel,
and Kim.
but Kim wasn't the best at anything like that.
So me,
Was she? I mean, don't get me wrong.
a
I'm not saying Kim because
supermodel.
but she's a lawyer. She has her own brand. Like she's top, but like
She
she wasn't the
studied
number one.
studied law. I don't know if she passed. Let's not say that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying, I'm not calling Kim if I get locked up. That's all I'm saying.
What are you not? I am. That will cause publicity to my case.
No,
Hey, Boston, I'm like, you do know I only stole some chips, right? Death penalty.
you're gonna be sitting there like, she's so pretty. Like, why are we even here?
I'm like, oh, I mean, not to get graphic, I would be like, ma'am, your father got off OJ. I know you got it in your blood, all right? You got
You
me.
better find something.
You got me, all right? You got this. Your
Did you
father
hear that Kanye is getting a divorce again?
with Bianca Santori
Yes.
because he paraded her naked at the
Oh,
Grammys or Emmys or
it's
whatever
them
they are.
getting kicked out the Grammys for me.
Oh, they got
That's
kicked out?
hilarious. They got kicked out. They didn't even make
Cause
it past the
did you
carpet.
see her, Boston? She had on no clothes. Like
She
I could get
never
it like
does.
topless
Do you
and
know?
like she had on a thong or something. She had on no clothes.
No.
She had on mesh, like, but it wasn't even like the black mesh. It was see-through. Like people can get away on the Grammys with like black see-through mesh. Ma'am, this is pantyhose.
He said, we can still see it. I don't know if
Right?
you know.
Like,
Ow.
bro, you are wearing my mother's stockings as clothes. Like,
But like my thing is like I just feel like between the two of them, it was always about publicity. Cause like
100%.
these niggas is banned from the canal in Italy. Like, do you know
I
how
mean, did you hear? I'm not here. Did you read his tweet? I mean, amongst all of Kanye's tweets, but his tweet said, "My wife is more Googled than the Grammys," and the Grammys was that like it's all publicity.
like it's all publicity, but then also like, man, sometimes I just want to hug Kanye. And I just want to be like, it's like Get Out, where I'm like, I know you're in there. Fight. Fight your way back.
So, talk about the Get Out. So, do you think Kanye is a product of the Kardashian curse?
No.
No,
I
his voice is
think,
crazy.
I think Kanye came in there and turned that bitch upside down.
Everybody who's dated a Kardashian came out worse. Look at Ben.
Kanye didn't come
Is his
out
name Ben?
worse.
Whatever his name is. Is his name Ben?
Who's Ben?
What is his name? Oh my god. Damn.
Who is
What was his
Ben?
name? Um Ka- Caitlyn Jenner. Caitlyn, whatever.
You're talking about Bruce?
Bruce. Bruce.
Said Ben. I'm like, are you talking about like her first husband? Like, and I was like, okay, no.
No.
I'm trying to remember
It
her
all
first
started with
husband,
him.
Chris Humphries.
Then Chris, then Lamar. Oh my God! I just thankfully he's alive.
Hey, hold up. Chloe and Lamar are back together.
That's the thing. So I would never ever watch the Kardashians. You can't pay me enough money to watch the Kardashians. But I saw a commercial. This man came through the door with roses. I said, "Sir, have you had enough? You died. You almost died. No, you died, bro. Bro,
Nah.
and you're back." But then at the same time, whatever is in between her legs is crack to him.
No.
He should know. He should know. He's had
that's
crack.
not true at all. Maybe that basketball money is drying up. Gotta get in where we fit in, baby.
Because cocaine is expensive.
Get in where we fit in, baby. We is together forever. Plus, they have kids.
That's why Tyga did it. Tyga had not Tyga.
Not gonna lie.
Travis Scott. I'm getting all their names wrong today.
No. Tyga is a great example because for me, Black China is queen of getting her lick back for that one, and I will always love that.
Why would happen to Black China?
Tyga and Black China have a child together.
Really?
Yeah. See, this is how I know you don't follow nothing. So Tyga,
I thought it was Rob.
We're gonna get there. Tyga and Black China have a child together. Tyga left Black China to go to Kylie. So then Black China starts dating Kylie's brother.
Oh my God.
Hilarious. And then they have a kid together.
But Kylie's not with Black Tyga anymore. She's with Travis Scott.
Tyga is hilarious. It's just
I'm glad you caught that. I thought I said it like silently.
That was a little Uncle Ruckus. He said that Black Tiger. No.
Oh, talking about Uncle Ruckus. I saw this clip this week. It was with the creators of Sisters of the Boondocks. You know, I don't watch that show. And family, I don't watch that show because the first episode I saw was with Magnificent and no whatever that was, I want to know parts. Like um so the creator
Oh,
of
you're so frail.
uh,
Boo.
so the creator of the Boondocks was saying one time he went out with his now ex-girlfriend. No, sorry, ex-wife. He said they were at dinner and Usher was at the restaurant too. He said they were about to leave, and she went over to Usher's table so to meet him, and then called him over. And then she introduced everybody. She's like, "Hey, this is I don't know names." She said, "Hey, this is Dawn. This is Julie." And instead of her husband, she's like, "And this is Craig." And he was like, "Oh, I'm just Craig." And he was like, "It was a silent car ride home that night." And
That explains his clip. He
so,
said, "Hey, I understand if you hold off your girl to T.I. That's T.I. But
so
Usher."
Yes, it's that exact clip. He said that's in there because of me. He said no one knows, but that actually happened to me.
See, I don't know, man. Like, I was having a talk with one of my homegirls the other day. Usher is not cute to me. He looked like a beanstalk, like a literal green bean. Like, he's just uni shaped, and I don't like it. Pass. Double it and give it to the next person. No thanks.
Sure. Well then, who are you taking? Because I already know who I'm taking. I,
Mm.
I'm gonna divide the room. When I was a kid, it was Beyonce. Now I'm older. I mean, Beyonce's cute, but like Beyonce is not. Who I
No,
want.
I used to love Lauren London.
Oh, I still do. I saw her the other day, and I was like, "Everybody, shut up! My wife is on the screen." Oh my god.
Yeah, I used to love Lauren London.
No, and like when I see her, I'm not calling her Lauren London. I'm calling her Nunu. What's up, Nunu? Come here. What's up, Nunu?
She's gonna smack the shit out of you.
So we got
No,
see here's we got
hold on.
categories. What's up?
Hold on. Speaking of that, when you talk about walking up to Lauren London and saying, "Dude, have you ever seen that clip of Ali Sadiq where he talking about how he got in a fight at the club because he said some shit to Lil Kim?"
No,
Where he
I
was
love
like, he
Ali
walked up to Lil Kim.
Sadiq too.
He walked up to Lil Kim. He was like, "Sup with you and me, you know, Biggie dead anyway." And he said he got grabbed by her security, strung out the front. And he was like, "I don't know what I was on that night."
No, I have to watch
Absolutely
that.
love me some Ali Sadiq.
I have to watch that. That's actually hilarious. No, what was I say? Oh, my categories of women.
Okay.
So it's definitely going to be Nunu, uh,
This sounds sexist already.
Kiki Palmer. How's it sexist? They're all women.
You said my 3 categories of women.
That's what I said, but like that's not what I thought. But like because like Nunu's like actress.
It's the
And
fact that you keep calling her Nunu.
that's her name.
That's not her name.
Lauren London. No, Nunu, man. That's how we know her. Kiki Palmer or Aquila, as I know her.
Calling me, calling me Aquila would get you smacked. Calling me Aquila would make you
And
smacked.
Glorilla. Oh my God, Glorilla.
I love Glorilla so
Oh
much
my
just because I
God.
love the Memphis accent. Like, that's
Bro,
hilarious.
like, I be talking to her like, I have no idea what she's saying. I love it. I love
You're
it.
just so funny, bro.
What's up?
Truly, absolutely. I love her for sure.
Oh, yeah.
All right, what we getting into today?
Man, we got a lot to talk about. Oh, wait, we didn't even talk about the main thing. How'd you feel about the Kendrick concert?
The Kendrick concert is crazy. I'm gonna let you go first.
So it was somebody said it, and I totally agree. Throughout entire Super Bowls, if you don't if you don't fuck with the artist, you're not gonna like their Super Bowl stuff. So like where I was, it was predominantly black, and when I say predominantly, it was all black people. So it's like we loved it. Like we would literally bobbing our head, anything that happened, we were like, ah! we were doing all that. So I loved it. I loved it. Like, so, and like, I'm trying to say, how did that people not like? Because like, you just don't like Kendrick.
I disagree. I believe that there is a good way to make a good concert to blend because like, and I think the perfect example is Beyonce, Bruno Mars, and the Red Hot Chili Peppers. You had
Yep,
something for everybody where
that
you just
part.
kind of mixed it around and that was it. And then after that Super Bowl, we just kind of like, it's gonna be so controversial when I say this. After that Super Bowl, really after this Super Bowl, I'm gonna let y'all know this right now. We're not getting another black artist for the next like 6 years. It's not happening. Too many niggas have been up in the Super Bowl, apart from Katy Perry. Katy Perry, I mean Shakira count, but it was Shakira and J Lo, and that was during the pandemic, and nobody really cared. Um, but it's just like I thought the Super Bowl halftime show was great. I love Kendrick. That's the only reason why. I thought the visuals was great. I thought everything was cool. But then I'm like, he said, oh, he has a big surprise. Cool. We found out the big surprise is Samuel L. Jackson. Cool. You bring out SZA. For what? Y'all are about to go on tour. I don't care about seeing the two of you together. You like I can
No,
see the
you
two of
are.
you together within the next like 10 weeks.
Yeah, no, you're 100% right about that.
So when I found out that she was there, I was just like, okay, you have Luther, you have 30 for 30. I know you guys aren't doing 30 for 30. Okay, you have all the stars. Okay, that's cool, but it belongs to like I'm surprised that they got all the stars off because I'm like, technically that belongs to Disney, but whatever. But I'm like, this is also the point of like Kendrick don't collab with nobody no more. So there was not a lot of people to pick from. You weren't gonna bring out J. Cole. You're not gonna bring out Jake. You weren't performing swimming pools. So what else
No,
is there?
you're 100% right. It's like, um, when it comes to the Super Bowl, this isn't a personal concert.
I
This is the
agree.
Super Bowl. So no, you're 100% right. And like I even asked that night, like when he was performing, I was like, wait, he's not gonna bring out anybody, to
No,
like for
but
so.
SZA.
But at the same time, he said it in the beginning. He said, "This is a revolution. You got wrong time, but you got the wrong guy." He was there
Oh,
to make a
and
point.
again,
He wasn't there for everybody. He
say
wasn't
Drake,
there for everybody.
say Drake.
Say Drake. Like, like there was so many behind the, which makes me as a Kendrick fan appreciate him to the point where like if he's doing this for the Super Bowl, I want to see what he does in his concert.
Again,
And like
again, 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 again. People that say like, oh, like they didn't really understand Kendrick's performance, you have to go back and watch the performance, the Prime concert that he gave for Amazon Prime.
you told me to watch that. I forgot to watch that.
Phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. Kendrick is a person that likes to tell a story, and that's what I love.
Hmm.
And like that's my only thing. That's my only thing. Like that's why I love it so much because any concert that he performs, he doesn't necessarily just perform his song. He performs a story. So I
Yeah.
mean, he's great as an entertainer, but I was just very disappointed because I'm like, this is the Super Bowl. We're looking for not just you. And I'm like, and then to
Yeah,
bring
that
SZA
part.
on
Yeah.
because granted, Rihanna was the only person that could do this because we ain't seen Rihanna forever. We ain't seen Rihanna in forever because ASAP Rocky took her from us for real. We never get
She
an
also has
album
two kids. Like she
because ASAP Rocky took her from us and he knocked her up twice.
and she also has a makeup. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. I mean, you have to talk Boston. How do I get into like the makeup business? Because like, man, like
Hey, let me tell
what
you
do I have
something.
to do? Like,
Fenty,
I can put some clay powders together and like put it on your face.
Fenty Beauty, the diamond blush. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. Rihanna know what
Like,
she's doing over there.
if
Now
that's what I gotta do,
the
like,
whole lingerie thing. I mean, Rihanna does what she wants, so that's really all I say about that. But if she doesn't make an album again, I don't think she will. I think Rihanna has learned from Lauryn Hill. Sometimes you just don't give a fuck. And that's what I loved. I am getting so many buckets this episode.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so that bucket about to be full. For real. I know I have
So
everything right
no,
now.
you are 100% right about it. Like it was, yes, it was. If this was your concert, Kendrick, this would have been
Would have been
amazing.
great.
But like, this is a Super Bowl. This is meant for you to get features, bring out people. We're looking at, oh, look who we brought out. Like, this is not here. So like, no, I definitely get it, and that's why he said, no, you got the wrong guy for that type of thing. But he said it
But
too.
again, please don't forget. I still love this because this is hating on the highest level.
Oh my God,
And this
so
is
many.
why.
Even to the chain. I remember like when I was there, or like when I was watching, I was like, why does he have a lowercase a? Because Kendrick doesn't do anything for like nothing. And then it could be like, no, that's A minor. I was like, ah. Like the
And
people.
I'm not even gonna lie, it was the fact that when they paused and you could hear the stadium sing A minor.
So
I said, hey man,
apparently that was fake.
of course it was fake. That's just as the same as when Rihanna brought out Alicia Keys and all the real people know Alicia Keys cracked so bad that day. The Super Bowl ends up scrubbing the video and filling it. And I was like, guys, no, no. Because I want y'all to boo Alicia Keys the same amount that y'all boo Janet Jackson. Like,
That
I
changed me
will
as a boy.
finally became an adult and realized the whole Janet Jackson situation. I will never forgive the adults for that time.
Why?
It wasn't her fault. To ban me from TV for an accident is crazy.
Wait, they banned her from TV?
Yes. Janet was blackballed for a while. A while. A
I
really long
remember
time.
I remember that night because we were at church,
Mm-hmm.
and we were sitting down.
And that scream was big.
Right, all the kids turned around, was just oh. I
What a
remember that
time.
night.
What a time.
I remember that night. That was a funny night. Um, hey, I'm a thinker, right? Just follow me here. I'm a thinker. I'm a thinker. I be thinking sometimes. I go and watch. I think. Do you think we're on the top of evolution?
Oh, you can't ask me that question right now. I probably have just watched the last like 7 X-Men movies, and I'm like, hey, it's our
I was
time.
like, I
We
be
gotta rise
watching.
up.
I be watching so Discovery Channel, and I was like, bro, if we evolve to this, we are really dumb. Like,
Hey man,
look what they evolved to.
I'm not even gonna lie to you because like I be at work and like I work in an office, right? And every 5 seconds, all you hear is, and I was like, everybody's gonna die. That's crazy.
We are literally like, there are things that evolve to being 10 feet tall. For
It's
like,
not
why?
happening. It's not happening, baby.
Octopuses evolved to change colors and shape at a whim.
It's not happening. They like that tropical mango too much. These kids is not making it out.
Ants, ants can recreate the same
I
gene.
was just talking to somebody about ants the other day because he literally started laughing at me and I'm like, no, like I need you to focus here, man. Do you not understand that there are 2.7 million ants per person? I need you to understand. We are outnumbered at all times and we need to
Bro,
respect these niggas.
bro, bro. I mean, I didn't even know it was that crazy. 2.3 million.
Per person.
So I was watching
Per
this thing about
person.
ants, and they said, so there's one queen that gives birth. She said, and then she is one person who she mates with for the entire time. And then she said, if he dies, she makes him again.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. To be an ant.
Bro.
Oh,
If he dies, she makes him again is crazy.
what it is to be an ant.
Like,
I love that.
Chameleons, they can regenerate their bones. Why did we not learn that?
Hey, you wanna know what's actually crazy though? Also,
What?
again, I think I've been watching too many X-Men movies. I'm like, okay,
Or I'm
what
sorry
can
to
we
cut you off.
do?
We spend 9 months underwater. When we get out, we can't breathe. Like what?
Facts.
Make that make sense.
You got me on that one.
How?
I will throw a little bit of science in there and say technically it's not water, but okay.
But we have brain function. We have all this shit.
Again,
Heartbeat, everything.
but now
Are
do
we
you
breathing through our
understand?
belly button? So you telling me all I need to do is cut open my belly button?
Try it. Guys. Guys, it's a lot of blood.
Are you breathing?
It's a lot of colors outside. But I'm saying, no.
Wait, what if the Japanese were onto something? When they get their stomachs.
Ooh, wow.
Oh man.
Anyway.
Damn. What were we talking about? What were we talking about?
Ooh, y'all gonna know the meaning of the name. We just be chatting.
What were we talking about? Oh, evolution. Are we on top of evolution?
No. And you want to know what I feel? And I told this to do the other day. Bro, I am deathly afraid of monkeys.
Why?
Because, like, we're literally the same thing. And I'm afraid that they're going to evolve before we evolve. And that's because we get lazy.
Have you seen Planet of the Apes?
I refuse to watch the new ones because they're too real for me.
Oh, it's
I would never go to a zoo again.
It's very real.
I would like, because I remember, see, and that was also the second thing. One thing I hated about teaching at summer camp was when we'd have to go to the zoo, because we'd be like, oh, Izzy, can we go to the monkeys? Get somebody else to do it.
Didn't I tell you that before? Like, there's one time where there's a monkey who could do signs. She knew like 100 words.
Most of them.
No, that's not the crazy part. The crazy part, it was like in her 30 years or however long she lived with over 100 words or whatever, she never once asked a question about us. She didn't care for us.
Because we don't matter.
Right?
And I'm trying to tell y'all.
She didn't care. Like,
we can't trust them. And they don't trust us.
No.
It's too much.
Bro,
like, I just feel like.
Don't get me wrong. Like, bro, I'm sorry to cut you off, but like, we try to save everything. In the animal world, if you're non-dominant hand, we need these Spartans again. If you're autistic, if you have Down syndrome, you are not living with them.
They eat you. And it's bad. Like, I can't do that.
But at the same time, those people with autism, they're strong. Oh my God, they're strong. They're so strong. They're so strong.
Listen, no.
Hey, I'm gonna let you. Hey,
I was watching.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
All right, damn. Where were we?
You're asking probably why. There was a clut. I said some inappropriate things that can never come out.
Yeah. Prophet trying to get us canceled before we even start. Like, this is the one we gonna hear about, like Kevin Hart 15 years later down the line.
It's like the corduroy.
Like, y'all remember season 5, episode 10?
It's episode. Oh, it is episode 10. Season finale.
Dang, we're at the season finale already. Sorry, guys. I would have more prepared for y'all if it was the season finale. I would have given y'all a trivia question or something.
We do 10 episode seasons over here.
Jeez, guys, we're already at episode 10. Where has time
already
gone?
Here. Boy, oh boy. Well, then let's jump into the would you rather then.
Ooh. All right.
Let's jump into it. Now, this is a question for you.
Okay.
Each state has given their top fighter. What are the three top states? Who's in those fights?
Are we talking about like professional fight or hood rat fights?
Both.
All right. So for professional, for number one, we go in Florida.
Really? I thought.
Yeah. We go in Florida. Florida breed a different kind of animal. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now.
So
Is
I'm going country strong. I'm probably going
are
Texas.
we going just bare hands, bare knuckles?
No. So let's go like boxing and then no. Yeah,
Street fighting?
boxing. Huh?
Boxing, then street fighting.
Yeah, boxing and then street fight. Boxing, I'm
Cool.
gonna go Texas.
Boxing, I'm gonna go New York.
Why? Oh, why New York? Okay.
I'm gonna go New York. I feel well, it's between New York and like Philadelphia. I feel like, it's a different kind of animal that gets bred there for boxing. Because life be tough. Like New York, Chicago, and Philadelphia for boxing. That's not street fighting. Street fighting is different. I'm gonna pick a Georgia bitch any day. Any day.
So wait, so is it the same for male and female?
No, because I feel like for female, it's like Indiana or something. Like, it's like some $1 million baby type stuff. But
Boxing?
for boxing, I'm gonna throw Massachusetts in there.
Ooh,
Just
boy.
because, represent for the home team. This is strictly for the women. Strictly for the women. I
Okay.
feel like it's gotta be some like Italian girl from the South End who, just working at her Uncle Nino's shop or whatever and just
Just go
been
punching me all day.
that, and it's got to be like a girl from Jersey or something.
Oh no. Boxing for men, I'm gonna go Texas still, like, because it is very true. Everything is bigger in Texas. Like he would be in the weight class, but this man, he don't look at that all like, bro, this nigga is 6'4". What do you mean he's only 200 pounds? Like, woman, I definitely think you're right. It's East Coast.
For sure.
Um, I do
It's
think
got
that
to be like a
Northeast.
stud from the Bronx.
Yeah, I feel like New York, Boston, Philly area. Those three. I would probably say New York. Don't get I fucking damn bucket.
We buckets upon buckets. Season
I
finale. We have to
sadly
get
I
in
would
there.
say New York over Boston, but yeah, I would say a New York
You
woman.
need to leave.
No, I'm talking because I've talked to a New York woman before. She's aggressive, and I was like,
Yeah. And you
"You're
feared for your life.
you are aggressive, man. Why are you wearing Tim's to bed? Like we're going to sleep."
Right way into bed.
Oh my god. She said, "Yo, come here, boy." I said,
Okay. Okay.
uh, street fighting.
Street fighting. I'm going Florida, Georgia, and New York for
Florida,
women.
Georgia. Florida,
For
Georgia.
men, I'm going Alabama,
Street fighting.
Chicago. We talking hands though. Chicago niggas like to shoot. Street fighting, I'm gonna go Compton, New York, and I'm still gonna go with Bama
So
for sure.
I forgot it was three. So for boxing, I want to throw like one of those Midwest or even Ohio, an Amish dude. He probably got hands out of nowhere, like one of those Amish dudes.
They ain't got no other choices but to do. Footwork insane.
Oh my god. So like Utah, Ohio,
Footwork
like
insane.
street fighting. I mean, street fighting for women, Florida, New York, Boston for women. Men, Florida again.
I feel
Street
like
fighting.
women in Boston don't like to fight, and it's not necessarily don't like to fight. I'm not going to fight you. I'm going to choke you out. And when you stop moving, I'm going to leave. There's no point of us being
But then
here.
at the same time, it's that Boston where like I'm going to win at any means necessary.
Oh, at any cost. Any means
Yeah.
necessary. But any
So
means
that's why
necessary,
like
we'll win.
she will win a fight.
For sure.
Who else would win a street fight for men? It's Florida because I think Florida's different. Florida street fight.
Mm,
What part of New York though? Like, I don't know. Florida, Philly. No, you're right about Philly. I think Philly always got fighters. What's my third one? I want to give. Do you think California has a chance?
I said Compton for men.
Oh yeah. I don't know about my third one for men street fighting.
Mm.
I mean, hold on. We did all boxing for women, and we didn't say Michigan. Clarissa Shields is from Michigan. Number one
True.
boxer. We never mentioned Michigan at all. Michigan.
Truth. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. Wow, where did the movie Four Brothers take place?
Michigan.
Wherever they, wherever they are. For sure.
Yeah. How do we miss Michigan? Michigan for all. Yep. That's my third for both boxing and street fighting.
Crazy.
How do we miss that? Yeah.
Michigan. Crazy. All right. Damn. What are we watching?
I mean, I want you to know you said it 3 times. That's 3 buckets right there.
Damn doesn't count. Damn is not a
You
swear
said
word.
you no out of here. You said last pod. It's in the name. It's in the name. You said damn. That's one in the bucket. That's what you said exactly. Thank you.
Oh dang! It shows. Dang. Well, it looks like divorce is expensive because Ben Affleck is back. We are getting The Accountant 2, which is set to come out April 25th. I don't know if I want to see this one. I will say it does look like more of a family movie. Not a family movie, but in terms of like it looks more of a comedy than the first one did. We're starting wrap it ups early. I need Jason Statham to just retire. I think we're done. So here's another movie coming out called The Working Man. And I don't even know what it's about. I already know what it's about. If it has Jason Statham in it, it's one storyline and one storyline only. He's never the villain. He's always gonna talk in slow motion and tell you.
And he always has to like save someone.
And there's always gonna be a woman. An
Yeah.
old woman, a young woman, a child. Someone has to get saved.
And they fall in love at the end.
Like, sick of it. My second wrap it up. Why are we making another Jurassic movie? For what? And second of all, why do you have Scarlett Johansson in there? There's another Jurassic movie coming out. It's coming out in March.
This
No,
one
it's not.
looked good. I'm not gonna lie.
It's coming out in July. I'm sorry.
It had so like Mahershala Ali. Anything with Mahershala Ali, I'm a fan.
No, I'm not, because now y'all trying to give him fucking movies. We wanted Blade. And he took that from us, and then, oh, here goes Jurassic World. I don't want this. Trying to trick me. And then, you want to know what I'm sick of? At this point, y'all can keep the Thunderbolts movie. Y'all gonna sit there and give me, Thunderbolts final trailer. Y'all have released 7 trailers so far. What
It
is
better be
final
good.
about this?
All I know is right now it better be good, or Marvel's gonna take the biggest hit. What's up?
No, I don't think it's gonna be good. My whole thing is the Thunderbolts is a filler movie. For what? Like, stop giving random people movies.
What? No, wait, hold on. I don't think it's gonna be filler because they're introducing new characters. Sentry, and there's gonna be so the villain. So I think a new villain too.
Because y'all try to drop Jonathan Majors too early, and now we're over here. Throw this out. Give them this. I don't care.
Do you think it's real?
Bring back Kong.
So that was in the talk, or do you think they're actually going to go look and bring him back?
They're gonna have to.
And then also they're dropping another movie of his that it was supposed to come out right before the whole scandal of him being like a bodybuilder. Why he's in this crazy shape.
That. Didn't care for it.
Don't
care.
No, but don't even care. But like, I mean, the critics were like, "No, this is a great movie. He did very well in this movie."
I mean, he probably does. We said the same thing about Will Smith doing Muhammad Ali. Like, whatever. I want Kong. I don't care about anything else. Give me what I want. I was able to see the How to Train Your Dragon trailer. I'm not gonna lie. It looks good.
Oh my god.
It looks good. It looks good. Oh. I think it only looks good because Toothless looks so much like Toothless in the movie, in the actual movie. So I'm like, okay, well, at least you guys kept like Toothless's like cute look. And I'm like, okay, I'll let it go.
Is he missing half of his tail?
Yes.
That's all I get. Okay.
Like everything looks great.
So my thing is, and what I read is that like people get mad if the book is not like the TV show. And like directors were like, if you wanted the book, then read the book. Like this is an adaptation. So it's like, I hope it's not everything just like the animation. Like they changed it a little bit. Like it's a different movie. Yes, it's Toothless.
One of the girls did have micro braids, and I was just like,
was she black or white?
She was white. I was just like, yeah. I mean, y'all had braids in y'all culture, but I'm not sure it was like that. But it was okay. I don't even know where to go from this because the next 5. Actually, I have a question for you.
Okay, shoot.
So as y'all may know or not know, me and Prophet are siblings. So there is a show.
One is Mom and Dad's favorite. The other one is Boston.
It really be your own brother. And when I do you like Cain did Abel, don't.
That's crazy. All I said was, that's great. Those are two.
I couldn't think of any other blood like brother siblings. I'm like, because Joseph had several
brother siblings. Yo, those were two brothers.
There's no story in the Bible about a brother and a sister.
Ask your mother.
Yeah. So there is a TV show. It's like a new reality show called Extracted, where families are competing for $250,000. And basically, one of us will have to be dropped off in the wilderness and expected to survive. And you can either send them care packages that they will have to go find, or when they ask to be extracted, you have the choice to either extract them or not. I'm telling you this right now. Do not sign up for that show, because I promise you I will come find you.
Wait, I don't get it. Like, how do we get the money? How does it like?
You have to stay for a certain amount of time. But they're out in the wilderness on their own.
You would just go leave me there. You wouldn't even go pick up the phone. You would take out the batteries. Like,
file my nails. He'll be alright. Baby. He'll be alright.
Like, you would take out the batteries. She would like, he's going to complain. Why do I want to hear him complain?
Need food? What do you need food for? Starving makes you stronger. No, facts.
Hey, we were like, our mom said, it's okay. It's okay.
But I sat there and I was just like, I don't think $250,000 is enough. Like, you guys are causing family trauma. I mean, for $250,000.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If you do me dirty, next Thanksgiving, I'm definitely gonna call you a bitch. I'm like, yo, you're a bitch for letting me stay.
$250,000, like that's not enough for me. That's not enough.
Oh, sister, don't get me wrong. I do love you. I would drop you in the wilderness for $250,000. Shit, I'll drop you in the wilderness for like $100.
All of a sudden, it's just a black hood over me.
They're
Please.
like, "Hey, have you seen those things? Would you slap your sibling for $100,000?" People like, "Shit, I'll do it for free."
Quick, quick. God, no, for real. Okay. Woo. Which one to tell you next?
What?
So there's a new Ocean's 11 vibe coming out now, but it's with John Travolta. I don't know who told John Travolta that he looks
From
good bald.
Hairspray?
Yes. I don't know who told him he looks good bald. He doesn't. He looks like the thumb people from Spy Kids.
But he's been bald for like a while now, though, I thought.
He still looks ugly. He looks like a thumb. But
Because like
Quavo's
in that Kevin Hart movie, he was bald, right?
he still looked like a thumb. But I'm saying Quavo's also in this movie. So I'm just like, don't have high hopes. Next. And I literally was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna watch it.
So here's what I feel about that. I love when like rappers and like athletes, come out and like try acting, but like
You have to be
you
good
only
at
get
it.
one. Like I'm excited and hopeful for this Marshawn Lynch and Love Hurts.
Oh,
But like
Marshawn's great. Marshawn's always been great.
in acting though?
Yes, Marshawn's always been great because Marshawn plays one person, and that's okay. Know your lane. Know your lane. I'll let him go because he knows his lane. But
I want to say like that doesn't work, but there's so many one people actors.
Jason Statham, he knows his lane. But the next one is I don't even know how to explain this to you. So it's a movie called G20, where it is a female president. Her name is President Sutton. Her husband is Anthony Anderson. Her daughter is Marsai Martin. And she is the president of the United States who doesn't like to go to parties in heels because it's a safety hazard. So she wears Jordans. And the president is Viola Davis. It's the look of confusion on your face. So we watched the trailer today. First of all, I feel like this movie is supposed to get Republicans upset with how much they used to clown Michelle
I was
Obama.
like, okay, what's the plot of that movie though? That she wears Jordan?
The plot of the movie is that the president goes to the G20 summit and she ends up saving everybody at the G20 summit because it gets taken over by terrorists. So Viola Davis and her new Jordans saves the day with her black children.
How is saving the day? No, she does. Taking over. She doesn't have no army training. She ain't shooting no guns, so no, she doesn't save the day.
Well, in the movie, she is actually a veteran. She used to save children from burning buildings. There was a beautiful magazine.
She's not a veteran. She's a firefighter.
It's interesting. It's very, very interesting. Last but not least, tomorrow is Valentine's Day. And I am still very disappointed, and I will stress my disappointment for the movie industry for not giving me.
You want to be my Valentine, Boston?
I have a Valentine. Thanks. Thanks. But I'm very disappointed with the movie industry. I don't think it's cute to take your date to see Captain America.
Red
I don't care.
We've been over this.
Oh, la 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 la.
We've been over this.
La 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 la.
Hulk.
I don't care. I don't care. Me seeing Harrison Ford turn red is not something I care about.
Valentine's Day.
No. And I for damn sure ain't gonna see Paddington in Peru. So, over it.
Teddy bear. You hug teddy bears.
Paddington in Peru is crazy to release on Valentine's Day. Wild.
No, I can't wait to watch.
Let's get into the movie because I have so much.
All right. Ote. Let's talk about the movie. I'm tired of these short excerpts. I'm tired of it. Oh my God, there's no way. So all it says is former CIA spies Emily and Matt are pulled back into espionage after their secret identities are exposed. What is that?
I mean, that's the whole movie from start to finish, to be
I
honest.
mean, this is probably the lowest thing I've ever seen. 5.9 on IMDb and 28% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I agree. I agree. I agree. These two people do not look like they are together.
What are you talking about?
I,
They played it off so well.
I'm gonna be so honest. And like, guys, I love Cameron Diaz, okay?
And Jamie Foxx.
I love Cameron Diaz.
Hold on. No, we are not going. Even
No,
before we
let
made
me.
it.
You don't even. You
No,
won't even let me
no,
finish. You
no.
won't even let me finish.
Boston,
You
Boston,
won't.
I'm starting it. I'm stopping it right there. There will be no Jamie Foxx slander on this podcast.
It's a Jamie Foxx slander. If you let me finish, shut up.
All right.
I love Cameron Diaz. Shrek is
And
my
Jamie
favorite
Foxx.
movie. How to Lose the Guy in 10 Days. Blaza, 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 blaza. Easy A was also great. You want to talk about Wrap It Up? I don't want to see Cameron Diaz in another movie. I don't. She's not believable. Now, Jamie Foxx. I love Jamie Foxx. Another controversial opinion. Y'all gonna get me for saying it. But rest in peace to Jamie Foxx, because I don't know who that nigga was.
So stop it. So I want to talk about it because have you seen his special?
Rest in peace to
No,
Jamie Foxx, because I don't know
he
who that
talks
nigga is.
about that. He said, "So many people call me a clone. I'm not. I'm me." And he goes through all of his like famous characters. He's like, "Could a clone do this? Does that? Does like his
Yes,
character
yes, that's how
Jamie Foxx?
AI works.
Does the Ray? Does the Django? He does all of his characters. Like,
That's how
no,
AI
I mean,
works. AI is
was in
smart.
I heard a lot of people didn't like it because they thought it was a comedy special. It wasn't a comedy special. It was a Jamie Foxx. And so hold on, let me land this plane, okay? Um, fuck, where was I? um,
Damn.
so um, people thought it was a comedy special, but it really was. It was not a comedy special. It was Jamie Foxx taking it back to before social media, where if something happens to your favorite comedian, they will come out on this type of stage and tell you what happened to
It's
them.
2025. We don't need to hear that, Jamie. We already know you're a clone. Move on next.
He wasn't a clone. So what this was is Jamie was very appreciative for his life. So he just wanted to come and tell
This
people,
could have been done in an Instagram post. Boosie do it all the time.
see, and that's what. No, he says no. I'm Jamie Foxx. He says it the entire time.
Wait a
I'm
minute
Jamie.
here.
Oh my god.
Here.
I'm Jamie Foxx. That's what he keeps saying. I'm Jamie
I
Foxx.
just can.
So it
We haven't
wasn't
even gotten
a
to the ratings, and that's how I know how bad it is.
okay. What
So,
would you give this rating?
you want me to go first? Not a problem. Not a problem. Not a problem. 52. Go.
It's not that bad. I thought you were going
It
lower
is
than
that
that.
bad. It is that bad. This is a great movie for you to put on in your Chrysler while taking your kids to summer camp or to anything.
No, so this is definitely like flat screen worthy. It's not surround sound, and it's not to go to the movies. No, this is
This is
flat screen worthy.
iPad worthy.
Damn,
This is iPad worthy.
damn, iPad worthy. It's crazy.
This is not flat screen worthy. I'm not wasting my flat screen time for this. This is something you put on your kid iPad to shut him up during the day. No.
I am gonna rate this movie 65. No,
I'll bump it up to a
68.
61 for you.
68.
61.
Like
61.
it was definitely, it was definitely a good movie to put on the background. Great at no funny points and everything. Like, it wasn't, you know what? Fuck it. 73.
Bucket. You're wildin'. You're absolutely wildin' at that point. I'm never giving it that high. Again, Cameron Diaz and Jamie Foxx are not a believable couple.
75. You convince me.
Their kids weren't even convincing.
No, the kids, they need go back to the drawing board a little bit, you know. Go back to the
The
drawing
kids
board.
weren't okay.
But yeah, no, it's something like that. But like Boston, I asked you a question before. So when you're watching, what was your favorite quote slash scene in this movie.
My favorite, so I have two. One of them was when she was like, "You only hate him because he's white." He said, "What? Your mother's white." What? He said, "You can't use that argument." And then the other one of like, he said, "Oh, let's go throw around the football." Yeah, that's how you get CETE. He said, "Didn't you used to play?" Yeah, you should get yourself checked out. Kid was hilarious. What were yours?
Mine, I had two when Jamie and Cameron fight at the gas station, and the son was like, "Should we do something?" And the daughter was like, "Do what? Who do you think you are?" Like, dude,
911. That's not the code for here.
that's not the number here. Like, that was so funny. Hey, he's like, "Do what? What do you think you're gonna do right now?"
I don't know. But like in that moment, I'm like, I don't even know what to do. Like, those are your parents, man.
Right.
So
And my second one was at the end when he was talking to Jamie, and Jamie was like, "I'm so proud of you. You're doing so good." And and like he was like, "Can I tell Connor?" He was like, "You can't tell Connor shit." he said we're gonna tell Connor you had mono. Like,
no. I will say it does look like they are setting it up for there to be a second one.
100%.
The dad better be Danny DeVito. I need a banger. I need a good one.
No, George Clooney.
George Clooney is handsome.
George Clooney.
George Clooney is handsome.
So you already said that the kids weren't terrible. This is going to be a harsh question. Who had the better character development
No
out
one.
of the two kids? None of them?
No one. There was no character development for. Well, no, the boy had a good character development just because he was like, "I'm gonna run at you, and then you do what you feel is natural." That was so
He said,
stupid. I'm so sorry.
"Will you call me granddad?"
She said no. Like what? Again, I say this movie is iPad worthy. I can't say it's good character development.
Okay, so we were talking about the end, the sequel. What would you make the sequel then? Who would you? Who would you? Who? So would be the father for you, and how would it go?
Ooh, the father. Oh man, so it's I'm trying to figure out. Does it have to be white?
Yeah, because Cameron Diaz looks white.
Yeah.
Because like, oh, so that's a good thing. The children of Cameron and Jamie, they look mixed. It's not like the Cinderella where it was a white guy and a black woman and an Asian child. Like, what?
Oh, is he still alive? I gotta make sure he's alive first. And if I find out he's dead, I might cry.
Who?
Oh, he's still alive. Michael Caine. Michael Caine would be perfect.
As her father?
Yes. Well, he's probably really, really old now. He's 91.
He's
Maybe not.
old. And his name is Wilfred, okay? That's Wilfred.
I love Michael Caine so much, though. I'm trying to think.
So what you don't know, guys, Michael Caine, he was Wilfred and Batman for Christian Bale. That's who he was.
I don't know. George Clooney is a good shout.
It has to be someone good.
George Clooney is a good shout. I'm thinking of what's that man's name? Okay, he's a good shout too. Steve Martin.
Steve Martin, really?
Steve Martin or Eugene Levy. I'm trying to
But I
think
feel
of
like Steve Martin's a little too funny for this movie.
it's proven that he can be serious. Or Dennis Quaid. I love me some
Dennis Quaid, yes. George
Dennis
Clooney
Quaid
or
would be
Dennis
the one.
Quaid, yes.
For sure. Yeah. All right, those.
So what would the plot be?
Uh
Because it's coming from MI6. And
so he has to recruit them. and the two of them are flirting back again, and she leaves her young stud or whatever for him, and they fall back in love. That's easy. That's gonna be easy. In and out. Her parents get back together and they realize that they have grandkids and they want to raise their grandkids. Blah blah blah. Eat it all up.
That's not what I was
Side me
thinking.
Netflix.
That's not
You
what
know
I was
how it
thinking.
works.
It's definitely like him just because someone has to die. So he's gonna have to die at some point.
The young guy is gonna die.
Oh, I was thinking her father dies, but then
Eat
like
him up.
because like no, I was thinking a different thing because like any movie like since he wasn't there, she doesn't really know. But then like they get really close for like 20 minutes, have like two heart to hearts, and then like a motion where he jumps in front of a bullet for her, and he was like, "I've always been watching you," and then like that.
Yeah, but
That's it.
he's not. And then you think he died, but then he doesn't die. And then they get married and everything's happy. Blah,
Um,
blah, 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 blah,
blah, blah,
blah, blah.
blah.
Cliche here, cliche there, cut friendship.
What is something that like you just did not agree with in this movie?
Um, the relationship. I'm happy that they were so close and chest bumping each other and everything. I just don't see those two specifically together. Had you paired Cameron Diaz with another black man, yes. Had you paired Jamie Foxx with another white woman, yes. But I just don't believe those two had good chemistry.
I thought they did. Something I just did not. I don't know. I really don't know what just did not make sense because everything like had it. You could see it to me. So I'm gonna skip this question for now. Like it doesn't. But last question: who
Okay,
needs
okay.
a therapist, and whose therapist would you be?
Uh, I think Cameron Diaz needs a therapist. Like, yeah, I mean, going through your kid's phone is kind of crazy. Taking all that shit out on your mom is even crazier. Uh, yeah, whose therapist would I like to be? Um, the the kids, to be honest. I wouldn't know what to do if I found out that my parents were killers. And in that specific way, man. Pulling up to school in a minivan on the lawn talking about let's go, we're going on a trip. Get me away from these people immediately. But yeah, that's
No,
mine. Who's yours?
nah. So who needs a therapist? Of the kids. Definitely like not knowing who your parents are for your entire life and kind of find out your parents are spies and can kill people. Would definitely mess you up in the head. Whose therapist would I be was so the grandfather, because I would just love to hear what this man just says. Like he would just start saying stuff and you're like, what are you talking about, bro?
He's going through a lot, man. He said, "You can call me grandpa." No. And he said, and I don't want you guys to think of me as a father figure, but as a friend. I don't know what I would be able to do at that point. I
I
just have
just
to walk
know
away.
like he would be just so funny just to talk to. So I'll be his thing. But that is the end. You said what you
No.
said. I said what I said. And next podcast, we're talking about Captain America. Valentine's Day.
Hate
So
it.
I can't wait to watch that movie.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been waiting because apparently they dropped a whole bunch of stuff, and there are $20 Crocs, Captain America Crocs at Walmart. I'm finna go
There
get them.
is. I almost bought him.
I'm about to buy them. Oh,
I am going to get him. You're right.
treat yourself, King. Treat yourself, King.
But ladies and gentlemen, as always, if you're here at the end of the podcast, I want you to know I do appreciate you. If you like it, we love it. If you don't like it, listen to it again. It's on you. If you still don't like it,
DM
DM
the
us
Stuttering Prophet.
and
Stop. Leave me alone.
we will listen to it together.
We will not.
It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? That's another bucket.
Today is
But
a bucket heavy day.
but I'll see y'all guys next week. Deuces.